Alrighty, hello everybody, and welcome back to some Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Links. I don't know why I said welcome back. This is the first video I've done on this. This video is also being kind of strewn together like the last one was, of being recorded on my phone and then moved over to my computer and edited in VoiceOver there. I still have not gotten the internet working here, but we should only have one more video like this, and then I can go back to regular videos. But I figured we would play this game because it's something I can do on my phone, and I talked about doing this game before. So yeah, let's jump right into it. See what we can see how these duels went. I'm not going to really try to explain the basics of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because if I did, we'd be here all day. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of explain some things that seem weird. So, I normal summon the Drill Dart, and then I can use its effect to also summon this guy. And then I made a slight mistake here. I should have put Book of Moon. I should have said it, but I didn't, and I kind of regretted that. But it worked out in the end, but it would have been nicer if I had gone and placed that. But either way, use my two guys to XC summon one of my favorite cards. Get a little damage in. And we can use his effect. Sorry, I'm a little tired, I just woke up. Pass it back over to them, and wait for them to do something. Oh yeah, there will be a few cuts in this video. Little jump cuts where it like jumps a little forward. If you pay close attention, you'll notice that the turn counter at the top doesn't change when it cuts. I just cut out a long waiting bit a couple times. There were a couple duels where it took my opponent forever to make their move, so I just cut that out because there was no need for it. That's what's great about where I can post narrate, is I can go through and cut all that out first and then come back and post narrate after it's already gone. Alright, then I go ahead and summon the Elemental Hero Stratos. I can use him to draw another hero card from my deck. And then we can use something's called Malevolent Sins effect and temporarily banish a card, so that way we can steal the win. Ooh. I guess this duel, it wasn't the one that I needed to put Book of Moon down, but it's still, I wanted to put it down just to be in the habit of always putting it down, because it's nice to put that card down, like set that card when you're playing against other real people, because a lot of times I don't play a lot of PvP in this game. So, like, when you're playing against just the NPCs, a lot of times you don't really need it. And then I forgot that this event was going on, so there'll be some little extra rewards that I pick up here and there. But yeah, that was the first duel. Nice, quick, easy win. My deck is pretty good. I've been working on it for like a year and a half or so. So, my deck is pretty good. And at some point I'll probably end up building another couple, and we can do some other videos checking out the other decks that I have. Alrighty, let's see. This next duel was also pretty quick. Unfortunately not in a good way for me. But yeah, I don't want to spoil too much. Pretty much, I just don't really like going first. I much prefer going second, because when you go first, you put yourself... Yeah, this is the duel I regret not placing Book of Moon in. when you go first, it makes yourself vulnerable because you can't attack on the first turn, but the enemy can attack on their first turn. So that's how I was able to do so much damage so quickly in the last duel, is the enemy went first and then just didn't place anything down. So I went next and then was able to do a lot of damage really quick. Alrighty, right. There are some bits that there was a little bit of waiting, and there was one duel that had a little connection issues. I didn't cut out everything, but I cut out most of the long waiting. I guess this was a somewhat long waiting. Any of the like moderately long ones I didn't bother cutting out, but yeah, anything that was like really long. Like, the last turn of this duel I had to do a little editing for, because on the last turn they like took like 3 minutes to move. Alright. I play that just because I can, really. And at this point I realized I had a Book of Moon in my hand the whole time and could have saved at least one of those cards. So, yeah. Totally could have even turned the game around, potentially, by doing that. But, oh well. Everybody makes mistakes in the heat of the moment and forgets things. And then I realized that if I use my skill here, I can actually fight back against the lower attack point monster that the enemy has there. So I boost up my Stratos and go for the kill on that guy. And of course, it does not work out. I thought it took a little, didn't think it took this long for them to move here. I guess I could have cut a little of this part out. Okay, that wasn't that long. Alrighty. So yeah, enemy controller switches me to defense position, and now like I'm pretty much backed against a wall. I have been this whole duel, but like there's like nothing I can do now. My field spell activates, but it's not really gonna do me any good. So yeah, this was a downhill battle. Ooh, I am so sorry for yawning. I'm very tired still. I woke up recently and earlier than I normally do. Alrighty. So yeah, this is pretty much the end here. There is not much left that we can do. I do this to prolong the inevitable, but it only really buys me an extra turn. It doesn't really do anything like actually useful, but I get a glimmer of hope that I can drill dark into Celestial and then do an XE summon. I just realized I didn't have any special, I don't have any special cosmetics on this character. No sleeves, no playmat. I need to change that. I'll do that when I'm done editing here. And then I go ahead and use the skill for a little damage boost, just to hope that it can eke me out a little bit of extra damage. And then this happens. Yeah. And then here's a cut, but watch the counter. Turn 6, still turn 6. It just took them forever to move. So I just wiggled the timer down a little bit. And GG. But I tried. I fought valiantly until the end. I don't like to surrender in this game. just because when you surrender, you don't get any, like, it doesn't count for anything, so, yeah, I'd rather take the loss and get the little bit of extra rewards that I will still get for losing instead of surrendering and getting nothing. Alrighty, and we hop right back into another one. I did quite a few battles. I don't know how many exactly. I didn't count them. I just like recorded for like 25 minutes and then cut out probably like 7. Oh my god, I'm so sorry for yawning so much. Let me take a sip of my caffeinated drink. Oh, alright. There we go. The caffeine in my bones, ready to go. Alright, so we go into Stratos here, and use his effect to add a Drill Dark to my hand. So Drill Dark is like the main important card of this deck, because it allows you to special summon any Destiny hero with 1600 attack or less, 4-star Destiny hero, when you summon it, so it is very helpful. They go ahead and use a D-spell on my Book of Moon, which is kind of annoying. I don't think it ended up helping them out in the long run. Oh yeah, this is the one that I could have removed some of this waiting for response timers, but I forgot, and can't go back now. Man, I forgot how good the music in this game was. I have all the sounds turned off. This music is banging. But yeah, leave a comment down below if you want to see more of this game, because I will absolutely play it. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! I never really got into it as a kid. I got into it very late. Like, I got into it in, like, what was it? My sophomore year of high school, so that was almost 10 years ago. That was like 8 years ago. So, yeah, I got into what year would that have been? Like 2014, I got into Yu-Gi-Oh! So, yeah, most people my age played it like when they were children growing up and like watched the anime and everything. But no one ever really knew how to play it around me. Like, they just kind of collected the cards. And like, I already did that for Pokemon, and like, I actively like Pokemon, so like, I never really cared about Yu-Gi-Oh cards as a kid. I did have some in a baggie somewhere, but I don't really know what happened to them. I lost them somehow. But yeah, this was just a quick, nice and easy beatdown. But yeah, shows the power of how good this deck is with a nice clean turn 3 victory. I think one of the duels I did was a turn 2 victory. Maybe not in this video. I've definitely gotten turn 2 victories many times before with this deck. It is very strong. Also, sorry if you can hear any chatting in the background. Hopefully you can't, because my mic is pretty good and doesn't pick up a lot of background noise. So yeah. This next duel also has, I think, 2 cuts in it. But again, pay attention to the turn timer. The timer doesn't change until after the cut. So, I was just reducing time spent just waiting. So yeah, this is a position I like to be in. I like going second. Yeah, this duel was over very quick. They took forever to move on turn 1. But yeah, this duel is just stupid. Like, this shows off another stupid combo that I can do with this deck. Like, watch this shit. This is just intense. Like, I'm sure that guy, I can't read what their name is from here. Sorry. I'm sure whoever this was had no idea what hit him. And then he takes another long little leisurely break right about here. And then we got a cut again. Homeboy literally spent like 10 minutes just waiting on turn 1. Alright, and then it's GG. I activate this, and without even realizing it, that shuts down his thing. So, didn't even mean to do that. That's why it kind of took me a second to react. I was like, oh, okay, well that happened. And then we go Drill Dark, and we Mask Change him. This is a card I have yet to use. So now we bring out Masked Hero on Key. This is one of my favorite cards. This card is so stupid. I love it. My sister actually has a, I don't remember the rarities of this card game, but she has one of the super sparkly versions of that card, and I'm very jealous. It took me so long to pull 3 copies of this in this game. So long. And then I opened up her tin of cards from years ago, and there was one just sitting there. I was like, ah! God damn it. You guys ever have moments, anything like that? Let me know down below in the comments. But yeah, so then I can Mask Change on Key into another on Key. And when you destroy something with him, you can add Mask Change to your hand. And I already had 2, and I had a 3rd one in my deck. So yeah, I just cycle through all 3 copies of On Key and Mask Change on the 2nd turn, and just pick up a nice turn 2 Dubski. So yeah, that's how absolutely stupid this deck is. So yeah, pretty nice. I should have shown off what the deck actually was, but if you want to see what my full deck is, then you'll just have to let me know in the comments, and I'll just have to do another video on this game, because yeah, it's a little late now. Which I think this is the last duel of the video. If not, then there's one more quick one after this too. But I think this is the last one. I can peek ahead in the timeline, I think. Or not. Nope. No, never mind. Nope, I can't. Yeah, I think this was the last one. I can't remember how this one went either, so interesting. But yeah, I much prefer going second, because then you can react to whatever the opponent puts down on their first turn, instead of you putting something down on the first turn and then them reacting to you. I like to be the one reacting. But sometimes going first can be broken as well. Like, this game is just, there's so many like things to this game. It's wild. Alright, yeah, I remember this duel now. This is a fun one. This is another one where I'm sure the opponent was just like, well, that happened. Because I'm gonna come in here with my... do a Drill Dark and Celestial combo. Drill Dark into Celestial, and then I'm sure you guys can see that Mask Change. Oh, right! I tried to do that, but they used this on me. And kind of mess a lot of things up a little bit. But luckily, I stay calm. It's not a big deal. And I can Mask Change still. So we bring out the Mask Change. And there we go. We got On Key out again. Set this just to be safe. I go with Ties that Binds for 100 extra damage. That skill is really useful because at the bare minimum it gives you 100 extra damage on every turn. And then his Luster Dragon comes back out. I remember back when this card was like super good. I used to run this card back in the day in my physical deck. Little Luster Dragon. And then they go to set up a defense as if it's gonna mean anything. And this is where I show off one of Anki's other special effects. Anki does this cool thing where you can do a little tomfoolery with him. So we're gonna do some tomfoolery here. We're gonna direct attack because why not? With Anki you can direct attack, but it cuts your attack in half. So as you can see, it only did 1450 instead of 2900. But yeah, he had less than 1450. So yeah, that was that. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this and want to see more, then definitely let me know down below. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, share with a friend, all that jazz. And yeah, if you guys want to see more of this game, definitely let me know. I'm absolutely willing to play more of it. And if you guys like Yu-Gi-Oh, then also let me know that too. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.